Thank you, Amelia. Our top story this morning: after months of controversy and criticism, St. Louis Circuit Attorney Kim Gardner is out. Gardner announcing her resignation effective June 1st.
But for some of her biggest critics, that's not nearly early enough. Fox News' Chris Renier live downtown detailing this big announcement. Good morning, Chris.
Margie, good morning to you. Ty, good morning to you as well. We are just outside of the Carnahan Courthouse. Gardner's office is inside of this building. Gardner sending her resignation letter yesterday afternoon to Governor Parson. In that letter, Gardner speaks about trying to preserve the rights of St. Louisans against what she calls people outside of the city. Part of that resignation letter reading, "The most powerful weapon I have to fight back against these outsiders, stealing your voices and your rights, is to step back. I took this job to serve the people of the city of St. Louis, and that's still my North Star. And so it is with a heavy heart but steadfast resolve that I am resigning my position as your circuit attorney effective June 1st. We are learning more about what happened behind the scenes leading up to Gardner's resignation. Gardner had conversations starting earlier this week with the Republican president of the Missouri Senate, Caleb Rowden of Columbia, and the Senate Minority Leader, Democrat John Rizzo of Independence. We understand a deal was made that if Gardner resigned, then a bill which would allow the governor to appoint a special prosecutor in the city of St. Louis would be pulled from consideration in the Senate. That legislation had passed the House in February. Here is Rowden and Rizzo talking about Gardner's resignation.
Resignation releases a lot of pressure in regards of state taking over different aspects of public safety in St. Louis, for sure.
We all know that this public safety crisis that we're seeing in St. Louis can be attributed to any number of things, but I think it's really naive to say, or it's foolish for anybody to argue, that the inability and incompetence of that office to do their job hasn't added to the problem.
Missouri's Attorney General Andrew Bailey, who has been leading the charge to oust Gardner, doesn't want to wait until June 1st for her departure. A statement from Bailey reading, "There is absolutely no reason for the circuit attorney to remain in office until June 1st. We remain undeterred with our legal quest to forcibly remove her from office. Every day she remains puts the city of St. Louis in more danger. How many victims will there be between now and June 1st? Governor Parson will now appoint a new circuit attorney to finish Gardner's term, which is up next year. The governor saying in a statement, "We are committed to finding a candidate who represents the community, values public safety, and can help restore faith in the city's criminal justice system." We will see now what happens between today and June 1st when Gardner's resignation becomes official. For now, live downtown, Chris Renier, Fox News.